The rains come again until there is nothing left of road, wood, or field, nothing in the entire world but mud. The exhausted English soldiers hoist their longbows over their heads, trying to protect the precious yew wood from the water. The empty wagons can scarcely roll forward, even though all the supplies have long been eaten. Terrifying hoofbeats resound from the rear. The French knights have come. The English have been in a slow retreat ever since the debacle at Harfleur, where King Henry V's glorious siege dragged on and on, costing the lives of 3,000 Englishmen. Now, Henry has all but abandoned his dream of establishing his hereditary claim to the French crown. Like his men, he only wants to reach Calais and the ships that will return them home to England. On the road back to Calais, the French army overtakes Henry. Knowing that the English are fatigued, starving, and outnumbered 3 to 1, the French have no interest in negotiation. The English make their stand on a wooded hilltop. The archers plant stakes in the ground to offer some barrier against the deadly French cavalry. Henry's only hope is that his lightly armored infantry prove more nimble than the impetuous French knights, and that the range of his archers can even the odds before the French horses are upon them.
The siege of Harfleur is lost. We should withdraw before our casualties are too grave. The French will undoubtedly harry our retreat. We must make haste to a transport, so that our King Henry will once again see the love in England.
Ik willen. Yea. Yes. Ready. Yea. Yea. Ik willen. Yea. Ik willen. Yes. Yes.
It is as I feared. This bridge has been destroyed.
Yes.
Those are the gates that protect Amiens. The town is known for its smithing. We could try to recover some of their handiwork from the blacksmith there.
Yea. Ik willen. Yes.
We may just be able to slip between these cliffs in the walls of Voyenne. However, Voyenne is known for its learning. Perhaps we can recover something from the university there.
Ik willen. Yes. Yay, Adam. Ready, Adam. Yay, Adam. Ready, Adam. Yes. Battle! Yes. Ready, Adam. Fight.
Covered armour for our swordsmen, knights and archers, as well as fine blades and arrowheads.
Yay, equivalent. Battle! Yes. Yay, battle!
The nearby town of Frevent is quiet and peaceful. We should be able to rest here. Not for too long.
Yes. Equivalent. Yay. Yes. Yes. Yay.
A trebuchet. If we could capture it, the castle of Agincourt will pose little danger. The castle of Agincourt lies down this road. We will likely face many French knights. The fighting will be fierce.
If we are marked to die, we are enow to do our country's loss. And if to live, the fewer men, the greatest share of honor.
We'll see how these French knights stand up to English longbows.
Come down here in the mud, and you'll see how the French knights fight!
North along the road, men! North, and then west to the docks!
Today is St. Crispin's Day, and every year from now on, you will be able to show your scars and say that you were here with me on St. Crispin's Day. He today who sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
Yea. Batal!
Excellent. The French will regret allowing this to fall into our hands.
Ready?
Sane. Correctus. Correctus. Salve. Impero. Sane.
Quickly now, my king. And set sail for beloved England.
Equivalent.
Impero. Argo.
England! A sweet sight! King Henry is almost home.
Ready.
Salve.
Yea.
The Battle of Agincourt is remembered not because it was an inevitable triumph, but because it was an upset. Outnumbered English longbows were victorious over French knights only because the knights had to charge up a muddy hill through a dense forest. The English wore little armor and were able to catch the encumbered French in the middle of their retreat. A charge by Henry and his surviving cavalry pushed aside the beaten French and opened the road to the coast. Despite his victory, Henry did not follow through on his attack, but withdrew to England. The true winner of the battle was Burgundy, which was able to come to power in a vacuum emptied by both the English and the French.
The kingdom of Dai Viet is no more. A storm came from the north and plunged the land into darkness. Torn apart by civil war, the kingdom drew the hungry eyes of the Ming Emperor. He sent an immense force armed with weapons of fire and smoke to conquer Dai Viet. The Vietnamese people stood no chance against such a menace. Foreign soldiers entered the villages and occupied the land. While the Vietnamese aristocracy collaborated and prospered, the common people suffered. The invaders imposed harsh taxes on the people and destroyed many of the holy places. The Vietnamese needed a hero, and that hero was Le Loi. Although the son of a nobleman himself, Le Loi despised the aristocracy who had sided with the enemy. When the Chinese came, he fled north to the lands of his family. There in the hills, he was outside the reach of the Chinese while he organized the resistance. Vastly outnumbered by the large Ming army, Le Loi knew he could not defeat them in open battle, so he turned to guerrilla warfare. He raided Ming camps to steal supplies and gave them to the starving farmers. Le Loi's resistance could only succeed through planting the seeds of rebellion in his people.
There are many villages in the area currently under the control of Ming forces. We should avoid open confrontation, but we still need to liberate our brethren.
Dạ bẩm có thảo dân. Dân phu. 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 Dân phu.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu.
Có được dân tiến công.
Thảo dân xin chờ đợi. Có gì sai bảo? Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Bái kiến điện hạ. Dân phu.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
Our family has always cared for the fate of our people. We will help drive away the Ming.
Có thực dân có gì sai bảo?
dân xin chờ lệnh. Dân phu.
We have liberated the first village from the Ming.
Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu. Dân phu.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
Bái kiến điện hạ.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? Tiểu nhân đã rõ. Xin phụng mệnh.
Our men will fight for you, Leroy. Together, we will free our people. We have been robbed of our holy artifact. If you manage to recover it, we will stand by your side forever.
Xin tuân lệnh. Các huynh đệ, giết! Bà gì sẽ bảo? Có tiểu nhân mệnh. Tiểu nhân làm ngay. Tiến công. Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? Xin tuân lệnh. Các huynh đệ, giết!
We had better steer clear of Ming encampments.
Giết! Tiểu nhân đã rõ. Các huynh đệ, giết! Tiểu nhân làm ngay. Tiến công! Hạ mệnh gì sai bảo? Tiểu nhân đã rõ. Xông lên! Giết!
You are the real protector of the people. We will stand by your side.
under our control. Another village! Villages are back in our hands. Villages in the area have been liberated. This is the first step to winning back our lands.
Resistance began slowly, and with only minor successes. But Eloy's reputation grew each day. The people started calling him the Peacemaking King, and wanted to see him on the throne of the Old Kingdom. The Ming heard rumors of this rebel king, and vowed to crush him before his seeds of rebellion could take root. Disaster struck the Vietnamese rebels, and the Ming defeated them in battle, and forced them to retreat to the Chi Lin mountain fortress. Encircled by a large Chinese army, and with no hope of help from the outside, Leloy's situation became grim. Supplies would not last long, and the Ming cannons had already begun to batter the old walls of the fortress. The end of Leloy and his rebellion seemed imminent.
Enemy soldiers! Are attacking the walls!
Xin phụng mệnh.
The Chinese are surrounding the fortress as I speak. Soon, there will be no way out for us. However, there is still a small chance for the rebellion to survive. The Ming only have a small presence to the east. If we clear that side, it would allow our men to escape.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? dân xin chờ lệnh. Dân phu.
Có tiểu nhân, xin tuân lệnh. Xông lên, giết. Có tiểu nhân có gì sai không? Các huynh đệ, giết.
Dạ kiến điện hạ có sai bảo. Các huynh đệ, giết. Mọi gì sai bảo.
Our brave commander Le Lai was wounded in battle, but I am sure that he will return to the battlements as soon as he is healed.
Có tiểu nhân mệnh. Các huynh đệ, giết!
The path east lies open. Soon our soldiers will start leaving the fortress. We must cover their retreat. Of our soldiers is heading east and need our help. Leloy has fallen in battle. Without him, the rebellion has no chance of succeeding. Enemy soldiers! Attacking the walls! The path east lies open. Soon our soldiers will start leaving the fortress. We must cover their retreat.
The Chinese are surrounding the fortress as I speak. Soon, there will be no way out for us. However, there is still a small chance for the rebellion to survive. The Ming only have a small presence to the east. If we clear that side, it would allow our men to escape.
Hảo dân xin chờ lời.
Dạ bẩm, có dân
Điện hạ
hữu.
có gì sai bảo.
A group of our soldiers is heading east and need our help. Half of the rebels have made it out. We are almost there. The majority of our soldiers have made it out. Now only Leloy has to make it there.
Xin phụng mệnh, Hỏa Tiểu Nhân. Xin tuân lệnh Tiểu Nhân làm ngay.
I will hold off the enemy to cover your escape. Good luck, Leloy.
Just as defeat seemed inevitable, Leloy's second-in-command, Le Lai, and his men sacrificed their lives to save what was left of the Vietnamese rebellion. They mounted their horses and led a final charge right into the Ming besiegers. In the ensuing confusion, Leloy and the rest of the army escaped through the fortress drainage system. One witness who saw the charge said that he saw the spirits of the Vietnamese ancestors riding along Le Lai and his men as they plunged into the lines of Ming pikes. It was a sad day for Leloy and the Vietnamese. They had lost much, and all that remained of the resistance was smoldering ashes and dead bodies. However, the tale of Chi Linh spread throughout Vietnam and lit the spark of resistance. The Vietnamese people were no longer willing to tolerate the Ming occupation.
In England, they celebrate the Battle of Agincourt as a victory over France. In truth, it was a victory only over the Armagnacs. The Burgundians stayed out of the fight, and John eagerly watched as the English king did his work for him, decimating the Armagnac alliance. Still, the English invasion of France had swiftly turned in Henry's favor. With the road to Paris now open, he marched his armies towards the French capital. Sensing his time to strike, John the Fearless rallied his armies. He would race the English to Paris and seize it from the Armagnacs before Henry could arrive.
Let up, men! We have to seize the gate!
We will help you, Burgundians. The Armagnac's reign of terror must be brought to an end.
The gate is ours, but there is no time to rest. We must conquer Paris before the English arrive and take what is rightfully mine.
Davis. Zot. Ivancy. Davis.
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
Davis. See us through.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Davis.
Bernard forbade the Craftsmen's Guild to cut wood in the nearby forests, and so they lack building materials. If we drive the Armagnacs out of the forests, the Parisian craftsmen will surely take our side.
See, Davis. Zot. See, Davis. Itachi.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
See.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Sì. I compru. Evanse. Sì. Davis. Sì, mastru. Ive.
Harm.
Uzosi. Uzosi. Abu Davis.
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
Uzot. 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 I compru.
Our enemies block the river, bringing all trade to a standstill. If we destroy the river blockade, the Merchants Guild will help us conquer the city.
Sì. Abu Davis. Sì, Davis.
35 minutes until the English arrive. We must hurry.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
Uzot. Abu Davis. Sì, mastru.
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
Mandatum?
Abu Davis. I compru. Ive.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Abu Davis. Abu Davis. Uzot Davis. Uzot Davis. Abu Davis. Sì, mastru. I compru. Ive.
Barbaric Armagnac soldiers took advantage of the general confusion. They stole the most precious artifacts from the university here in Paris. We should return these great pieces of French heritage.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Uzot. Sì, mastru. Uzot Davis.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Uzot. Ive.
Ready.
Sì. Sì, mastru.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Uzot. Uzot Davis.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Davis. Sì. I compru.
Harm.
Sì. Davis. 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 Ive. Si mastru.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Sì. Davis.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Davis I compru. Sì. Davis. Sì. Si mastru.
Harm.
Davis.
E tacci.
Our Duke has been wounded. Return him to safety, so that he can recover from his wounds.
Davis. I compru. Ive. Sì. I compru.
Evansy.
Harm.
Davis. Sì. Sì, Davis. Sì,
E tacci.
Si mastru. Ive.
Harm.
Davis.
The river blockade has been lifted. The merchants will repair one of the destroyed bridges to help us cross to the other side of the Seine. The English army will arrive in 20 minutes.
I compru.
Two monks from the Abbey of Saint-Martin have decided to join our forces.
Lord Ivis. Service. Lord Ivis. St. Ivis.
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs. This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
Zut alors! How did the Burgundian dogs manage to get so close to the palace?
Itachi. Lord Ivis. Levante. St. Ivis. Y compró. Lord Ivis. En ordre. C'est immédiatement.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
The Armagnacs no longer occupy the forest. The Craftsmen's Guild has joined our cause and built us these siege weapons. This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs. Our scouts report that the English are close to Paris. We must hurry.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors!
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
وزاد see us through. See Davis.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors!
See Davis. Yvette. وزاد
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors!
Do not let up, men! We have to seize the gate!
This gatehouse is no longer controlled by the Armagnacs.
We will help you, Burgundians. The Armagnac's reign of terror must be brought to an end.
The gate is ours, but there is no time to rest. We must conquer Paris before the English arrive and take what is rightfully mine.
Abu Davis. Yvette. وزاد.
Bernard forbade the Craftsmen's Guild to cut wood in the nearby forests. And so, they lack building materials. If we drive the Armagnacs out of the forests, the Parisian craftsmen will surely take our side. The Armagnacs no longer occupy the forest. The Craftsmen's Guild has joined our cause and built us these siege weapons. Our enemies block the river, bringing all trade to a standstill. If we destroy the river blockade, the Merchants Guild will help us conquer the city. 2 monks from the Abbey of Saint-Martin have decided to join our forces.
Abu Davis. Y comprou. Sí. See us through.
The cowardly Armagnacs have imprisoned some men of the Butchers' Guild. We should free them.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Abu Davis.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors!
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Uzot. Octavius. Uzot.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Event.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
35 minutes until the English arrive. We must hurry.
Uzot.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Octavius. I compru. Uzot. Octavius.
The river blockade has been lifted. The merchants will repair one of the destroyed bridges to help us cross to the other side of the Seine.
Octavius.
Barbaric Armagnac soldiers took advantage of the general confusion. They stole the most precious artifacts from the university here in Paris. We should return these great pieces of French heritage.
Octavius. See us through.
Help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Uzot.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Uzot. Octavius. Event. Octavius.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Pozor.
We will help you fight the Armagnac oppressors.
Si, mastru.
Zut alors! How did the Burgundian dogs manage to get so close to the palace?
Direct. Pozor. 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 Davis. Pozor. Pozor. Davis.
Harm.
Pozor.
We fight by your side, Burgundians.
Si, mastru. Pozor.
Avance.
Harm. I compru. Direct.
We are free! Come, brothers! Let us join the Burgundians and liberate Paris from the Armagnacs. Cut them all down!
Detace. I compru. Si, si.
The university's artifacts have been returned. As a sign of their gratitude, the scholars have shared their knowledge with us.
Pozor. Si, mastru. Pozor. Davis. Direct. Pozor. Pozor. Davis. Pozor. Davis. I compru. Si, Davis.
I am slain! Avenge me, my brothers! Avenge me!
What is this? Have the Burgundian daredevils beaten us to Paris? Damn you, John the Fearless!
Paris was now in Burgundian hands, but in seizing the city, John had made an enemy of the English king. Not wanting to fight both the Armagnacs and the English at the same time, he moved to make peace with his French rivals. The heir to the French throne, the Dauphin, agreed to meet with him on a bridge near Montauk. John and the Dauphin each arrived with 10 of their trusted men, and John knelt before the Dauphin as a show of respect. But as he rose, 2 men of the Dauphin's retinue, who were Armagnac loyalists, sprung into action and charged John with axes raised. It was a trap. Before the meeting could even begin, John the Fearless was struck down and killed, while the Dauphin only watched, unperturbed. It was a fitting end for the man whose career had started with just such an assassination. The Burgundians were outraged. There would be no peace between the French factions, and Henry V would go on to win many more battles against his fractured enemies. But while this marks the end of the story of John the Fearless, the tale of Burgundy is not yet over.
Despite my skill as a commander, I cannot say that I am a great man. But I was fortunate to be alive at the same time as one, and even luckier to join his ranks. That man was the reformer, Jan Hus. Hus saw through the hypocrisies of our leaders and criticized them openly. The clergy and nobility, he said, exploited the common folk and denied them the wine in the holy act of communion. He was fearless, and the Pope was terrified of him. Hus was charged with heresy, and the Holy Roman Emperor Sigismund pledged him safe passage to Constance to defend himself. But the foul knave reneged on his word and handed Hus over for execution. Resolute to the last, Hus remained true to his cause, even as the flames took him. The tidings of Hus's brutal end sent Bohemia into a frenzy. With unbridled rage, we Hussites stormed the town hall in Prague and hurled royalist officials through its windows. Powerless to contain the chaos, King Wenceslaus died of shock, causing the hated Sigismund to lay claim to the throne. Now, as we prepare for all-out war, some Hussites have journeyed to the south and rebuilt an abandoned fortress into the citadel of Tabor. I marched to join them, but our route is fraught with peril. A league of ruthless noblemen known as the Iron Lords have sworn death to any Hussite that they meet, and most of our army consists of untrained peasants, men, and even some women who have never seen a day of battle. If we are to survive an onslaught of armored knights, these untrained commoners will have to turn wagons into weapons and fight in a way never seen before.
March on the double, Hussites! The Iron Lords are hot on our tail!
You are a raft sailing into a maelstrom, Jan. Prepare to face the wrath of the Iron Lord.
This bridge is one route to Tabor, but it is heavily guarded. Perhaps we should sneak through the swamps to the southeast instead.
So, you heretics seek to creep through the marsh like a nest of adders. The Iron Lord's cavalry will rip you out like a clump of reeds, root and stem.
Steady on, Hussites! We have them right where we want them. Close formation and prepare to fire!
Welcome, Jan Žižka. Our fortress is yours. Just lead us to victory over these predatory noblemen. Flush them out of their tall castles.
Your feeble pile of stones will not save you from the Iron Lords, Jan Žižka. True warriors from real castles now issue forth against you.
Commoners though we may be, Hussites fight for a cause. Through sanctity and fervor, your villagers will prove hardy in the face of enemy attacks. Our scouts have mapped the region and located several of the Iron Lord's estates. Our weapons and supplies are few, but perhaps we can seize what we need from our enemies.
Peasant armies falter and bow like grass before a breeze. But the Iron Lords stand tall like the great oak. Soon, like the grass, you shall all be mown.
wound daunts this one-eyed warrior. I will soon be back. Mark my words. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs.
You have pilfered some elegant weapons, Jan Žižek. But surely you do not presume that foolish peasants could actually know how to brandish such fine armaments. Stealing supplies, are we? Be warned, the Iron Lords take the hands of you.
We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my... Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs.
castle in Sedlet lies in ruins. The Iron Lord cannot believe his disgrace. Residents of the Iron Lords, you miscreants will pay for this affront. Must we truly also endure the martyrdom of the people of Prahatitsa? The Iron Lords curse you, Hussites!
With the Iron Lords defeated, we have made safe our new citadel. A small flame of hope now glows in the vast darkness of ignorance. On the marshy plains of Sudomierz, a rabble of peasants became a disciplined army. Crouched behind a wall of wagons, 400 Hussites broke charges of knights with volleys of crossbows and hand cannons before charging into the fray with flails fashioned from farm tools. As castle after castle fell, we exacted our grim vengeance. Only one man survived our sack of Sedlets. A lord, to whom we offered freedom, on the condition that he lop off the heads of the other 5 noblemen standing beside him. Within the smithies and arsenals of the Iron Lords lay enough weapons to equip a small army. As my Hussites took these arms in their hands, I watched a force of commoners begin to realize the previously unimaginable. With faith, discipline, and my astute leadership on the battlefield, the Hussite movement could defy knights, nobles, and even an emperor. Bloodied and battle-hardened from our defeat of the Iron Lords, my Hussites were not content merely with surviving within the thick walls of Tabor. Knowing that our enemies would soon renew their efforts, we moved north to seize the golden city of Prague, jewel of Bohemia and its seat of power. Straddling the Vltava River, Prague is not easily defended. We hold all of the city on the east riverbank, but enemy forces have overrun the sector across the river to the west. The glorious Charles Bridge that connects the two will soon become a bloody battleground. Emperor Sigismund, the man responsible for Hus's death, leads an army of crusaders into Bohemia, vowing to wipe out the so-called Hussite heresy. It is the ultimate irony for an oath-breaker to claim the moral high ground, but not unexpected from a snake like Sigismund. His forces seek to encircle the city and suffocate us within our walls. This cannot happen, so we will array our wagons and make our stand on Vitkov Hill. These fanatical crusaders can keep Rome for all I care, but they will never claim our beloved Prague. Into the battle line for Hus and dearest Bohemia! Sigismund and his crusaders converge on our golden city, but fear not. We shall drive them from our walls and from all of Bohemia. Count on supplies from the northeast for now. But Sigismund's mercenaries have blockaded all other roads to Prague. We should eliminate these fiends and allow resources to pour in from all directions.
Ano.
We have recovered some supplies in this local storehouse. Return them to Prague to nourish our bold defenders. These are but meager rations, but every little bit helps. Another band of marauders is vanquished. Now this... Route is open for supply convoys. We have recovered some supplies in this local storehouse. Return them to Prague to nourish our bold defenders.
Jan Žižka moves against the Herod, cuts his frenzied heretics down.
These are but meager rations, but every little bit helps.
Supply convoy is on its way, Jan Žižka. Protect it from our enemies.
Вашим службам.
You have our thanks, Jan Žižka. Use these supplies to withstand the enemy onslaught.
Another band of marauders is vanquished. Now this route is open for supply convoys.
Crusaders, tear down these walls and bring me the Hussites' heads!
Supply convoy is on its way, Jan Žižka. Protect it from our enemies.
These Crusaders came with a Pope's blessing, but not that of the Lord. It is no wonder that they were no match for our virtuous Hussites.
You have our thanks, Jan Žižka. Use these supplies to withstand the enemy onslaught.
Another band of marauders is vanquished. Now this route is open for supply convoys. We have recovered some supplies in this local storehouse. Return them to Prague to nourish our bold defenders.
Ano. Co přikazuješ? Do zbraně!
These are but meager rations, but every little bit helps.
A rabble of peasants has taken a stand on Witkoff Hill. First catch of the day, it would seem.
The Charles Bridge, and now assail the Frenchmen! Help us, O Emperor Sigismund!
A supply convoy is on its way, Jan Žižka. Protect it from our enemies.
Lesser town is ours. Clean out the royalist stragglers and secure the western walls.
You may take the lesser town, but do you truly think that you can stand against the glorious armies of the Holy Roman Empire?
You have our thanks, Jan Žižka. Use these supplies to withstand the enemy onslaught.
The royalist forces flee into the hills with reckless abandon. Where is their hubris now? Another band of marauders is vanquished. Now this route is open for supply convoys.
Ano, službám. Ano, vykazuješ. Co nakazuješ? Službám. Ano, co nakazuješ?
A supply convoy is on its way, Jan Žižka. Protect it from our enemies. We have sent reinforcements up the Vltava, but the Vyshegorod fortress looms over the river. Remove this obstacle so that we might join our forces. Look! Žižka's chalice banner rises over the Vyshegorod. Sail up the river and reinforce our Hussite brothers. Have our thanks, Jan Žižka. Use these supplies to withstand the enemy onslaught. If the leader is righteous, so too is the journey. Lead us to victory, Jan Žižka!
Ano, vykazuješ. Bojujme! Vašim službám. Go do boku!
A supply convoy is on its way, Jan Žižka. Protect it from our enemies.
No wounds daunts this one-eyed warrior. I will soon be back. Mark my words. Even emperors can receive a good drubbing. Watch happens. Raven takes to flight.
You have our thanks, Jan Žižka. Use these supplies to withstand the enemy onslaught.
A drawback of a comfortable, noble life, or even a life of crusading against disorganized heathens, is that you become unaccustomed to true adversity. As they faced our new, unconventional battle tactics, the armies of Sigismund were a relic of a bygone age, and they melted away like snow in the sweltering heat of the summer sun. Failing to break through our line of wagons, the enemy forces were hurled back by a fierce counterattack. We drove them to the edge of a precipice, and then over it. Sigismund will return, I am sure. But for now, we have humiliated him. One image from the battle is etched into my mind. That of a fearless woman who led a defiant charge in the heat of battle, martyring herself in defense of our cause. Her name may be unknown, but her legend will live on forever.